Swedish. Greetings, everyone, and welcome. Welcome in, Sweetie Bo Babies. Florida boy, another month. I just said Sweetie Bo Babies as a Sweetie Bo Baby. Thank you so much, Florida boy. Aw, thank you. Yay. How many months? 5 months, Florida boy. 5 big Canadian loonies. 5 big Canadian loonies. Thanks for your sub, Florida boy. Okay, who's here? Lincoln, you're first. Greetings and welcome, Lincoln. Welcome in. Joer, check the puppy's breath before stream. Joer! How did I know you're going to talk about my Swedish? Actually, I have some stories about them. They got their teeth cleaned. Sebastian, thank you for the bits, Sebastian, and welcome in.
13 hiss.
They got their teeth cleaned on Sunday, and it was quite the ordeal. I'll tell you story time in a second, guys. Let me just go through who's all here. Saturn Tour, greetings and welcome, Saturn. Welcome in. Becca, hello, girl. Greetings and welcome, Becca. Girl power. Pfizer, hello, Pfizer. Greetings and welcome in. Come on in, the AC is on. Nice. How hot is it, Saturn, where you are? It was actually raining here today. Lincoln, thank you for the bits. Oh, choo-choo. Yo, we got a hype train already? No freaking way. No freaking way. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train. Woohoo! We got a hype train. I don't know if I could do it in this dress, but we can try. We can certainly try to jump around like a chicken with our heads cut off. Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. Woo! Woohoo! You know what's funny? It's like this dress is kind of like springy, so it's spring-loaded action here, Swedish. Woohoo! Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for the hype train. Okay, continuing on to see who's back here. Oh, let me get some music playing as well. Let me just play something in the background here, Swedish. Let me know if it's too loud. Frickin' things, guys. I'm terrible with these things. But let me go on to see who else is here. Pfizer's here.
Let's go!
First base licious. Thanks for the follow. Who else is here? Safey. Greetings and welcome, Safey. 15 degrees. Oh, that's kind of nippy, Safey. Greetings and welcome, Safey. I hope you're well. Philidor, I'm really good at snuggling too. Chewbacca, oh, that's cute. Greetings and welcome, Philidor. Who else is here? Sith, woohoo! Greetings and welcome, Sith. Welcome in. Task Force, howdy, partner. Oh, Mac. Greetings and welcome, Mac. Welcome back. Hi, welcome back. Sebastian is here. I said hello. Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. Hype. Choo. Don't hurt yourself. I'll try not to, Swedish. I love the purple. So pretty on you. Thank you, Becca. I love this shade too. It's like this is like a dusty mauve color. Thanks for the follow. It's like a dusty mauve. The one that the dress I was wearing last time was like a lavender lilac. Aw, my freaking humidifier, my little vaporizer. She's a goner. I gotta put more water in her. Anyway, evening and it's 34 degrees here. No way, what's it here? It was raining today. It was sunny in the morning and then it kind of turned to rain. But Safey, I think it's warmer. No. Ah, Safey. So you said it's like, what did you say? It was 15? It's only 13 degrees here in Toronto. It's only 13. Now you can't see a damn thing. Now you can. It's only 13 degrees here in Toronto. So it's pretty cold. Pretty cold here today. And it was raining all day yesterday, but Lord knows we needed it. Hopefully it does something for the forest fires. I guess we needed a lot of rain, so I'm happy about that, actually. We needed the rain. These dresses are amazing! Thank you, Lincoln, thank you! It's Choi! Greetings and welcome, it's Choi! We can play the Price is Right game because this is actually a new one, so we can play the Price is Right game with this one. You guys haven't seen it, but we'll play it after I'm done eating. I want to show you guys what I have, you know, on the menu for the mukbang. We're approaching 100 degrees down here. Where are you? Fizzle, greetings and welcome. Philidor, where are you with 100 degrees days? Out of curiosity. We're talking Celsius or Fahrenheit? You're Austin. Oh, you're talking Fahrenheit. Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, Celsius would not even make sense. I think 50 degrees is like really hot in maybe the Middle East or something, but not 100 degrees. I don't know what that is, 100 degrees conversion rate. Frank! Another one! Greetings and welcome, Frank. Welcome in! Welcome in, Frank. Thank you for your sub. 15 months, Frank. 15 months. You are a real one, Frank. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, I wanted to show you what I'm going to be drinking tonight on stream. Perfect timing, Frank. This one is a beautiful one called Funky Prowler. It is a 5.2%, and it is a sour stout, courtesy of Mr. Frank Cheese. This one, I unboxed it on Saturday, and you know what? It's a dry Irish style sour stout. Say that 5 times, Swedish. A dry Irish style sour stout. A dry Irish style sour stout. Irish style sour stout. Irish style sour stout. Irish style sour. Yeah, there you go. There you go. But anyways, oh shit, dry Irish style sour stout. Say Irish style sour stout 5 times, Swedish. Anyways, you got that tongue twister. That was a tongue twister. Oh my goodness. But anyways, I'm excited for this. I love sours. I like stouts. I like anything that's sour, really. There's a government warning. What does this government, what do they gotta tell me? What do they have to tell me here? According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcohol beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery. And play video games too, maybe. Maybe that's why I suck, guys. Blame it on the alcohol. And must cause health problems. And may cause health problems. Must cause health problems, chat. Anyways, so, drive Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart, eh? Yukiko, greetings and welcome, Yuki. Welcome in, Yukiko. Welcome in. Yeah, so I'm excited for this, okay? Super excited. I also have bitters to drink as well. I don't know if you guys are into these bitters. They're like called, thanks for the follow, the real Redneck 122. It's an Italian bitter aperitif. So usually you drink this before your meal. And I think the science behind it is basically anything bitter goes to your liver and gets your liver working. Gets all the digestive juices flowing, so to speak. And then you can digest your meal a lot easier. Because there's the aperitif, which you drink as an appetizer before your meal, and then you can also drink a digestif. Usually the digestifs are sipped on after the meal. So you can sip on before or after, but anyways, I really love it. It's bitter. It's like a bitter, sparkling Italian beverage, light and refreshing. So I'm gonna sip on this as well as drinking the sour stout. And then what I have on the menu, oh, I have to plug my phone in. She not gonna work. Livers love alcohol, I've heard. Yeah. So have I. But hopefully, maybe that's why I need to get the digestive juices flowing. Anyway, so what else do I have? Of course, guys, I have the Streamy signature. Oof. Sauerkraut. It's a staple. Okay, I also have a single slice of protein bread with hummus. Okay, protein bread and hummus. Actually, I had a pretty big lunch. I'm not gonna lie, I had a pretty big lunch, but I still need something to kind of snack on as I'm like drinking. So, safety, body temperature is around 37 degrees Celsius. A fever would be over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, exactly. So anything... Oh, okay. So you're saying, Safi, that it's like fever weather out in Texas at this point. Safi. It's like fever temperatures. So stay indoors, people. Stay indoors. And then I have, for my main, I just have some cheese with chili flakes, as well as some artichoke hearts. And this is like it's like a tapenade type of spread. Just kind of some extra flavoring with herbs and whatnot. Just going to flavor the plain cheese a little bit. So that's kind of just what I have. Some low-fat cheese, a little tapenade with some artichoke hearts. Sauerkraut, of course. I've got the sauerkraut. And protein bread with hummus. Nothing special, just whatever. Just something to get me through, you know? Is that ricotta? No, Safi, it's not. It's actually like an Eastern European pressed cheese. It's kind of like a quark. I don't know if you guys have ever had quark cheese. It's like a dry pressed cottage cheese. It's like diet food. 14 degrees Celsius in New Zealand. Oh, Mac! Nice, I think it's like 13 degrees Celsius here in Toronto, Canada. So, if it gets too cold in Toronto, I recall a comfy hoodie for you to wear in. Oh, Saturn! I actually wore that. I went to go to the movies on Sunday, and I just was cozy, wearing sweats. And I actually put it to good use on Sunday. I unboxed it on Saturday, I washed it, because if you guys recall, it was completely covered in dried, caked-on hot sauce, but it didn't stain or anything. It didn't stain, so just a nice wash took it out. Cheers, guys. Let me have a little sip of my aperitif. BB Sparkling Italian aperitif. I love this stuff. Time okay. Greetings and welcome, Time. I hope you're well. Do you require a prescription from a doc to get this? Or is it over the counter? Lost. Greetings and welcome, Lost Pod. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you enjoyed the beer. You're looking like an angel like always. Aw, thank you, Frank. Thank you so much. I'm excited for the beer. I'm gonna open it right after I'm done drinking the bitters, because I have to drink the bitter as an aperitif. I have to start with the bitters. Cheers, guys. Happy Tuesday. So, the hoodie looked comfy and warm. It's a beautiful oversized hoodie. Super comfy. Love that. I love being comfy cozy. Either I go like hard, guys. I either go like all out, or I go hood. Hoodie hood. And there's really no in between with me, guys. I'm an all or nothing type of person, and that goes with my dress as well. So, yeah, I was tired on Sunday. How's the music, guys? Should I turn it up a little bit? Is it too quiet? Or is it okay? I think it's okay, right? Hoodie hood. Rising Legend! Greetings and welcome, Rising Legend. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so I was tired on Saturday. If you guys, not Saturday, Sunday. If you guys recall, I was telling you guys that Viva and Vegas were going to get their teeth cleaned. I might as well, should I open the request line to see if anyone special pops in? Just as like a, I don't know, maybe I should just open it and see. You never know who could pop in. That's what I'll do. No guarantees I'll bring you on though, because I might play games. I haven't decided. I'm having a really like indecisive day. If I do play games, I don't know what game to play. I'm just in the mood to hang out today and do nothing. I feel like Mario Kart could be the play. Just a chill day, you know? Okay, guys. Request line is open. You never know. You know, you just have to put yourself out there and see what happens, right? But anyway, so... Oh, what did Safie say? Just want to give a shout out to Lincoln for his sublime illustrations of fan art on my Discord channel. Aw, Safie! You know what? I don't think you follow me on Instagram, so you don't have the pleasure of seeing all the fan art that Lincoln does for me. He makes a lot of fan art for me. A lot of the time I just repost it on Instagram. You guys don't really get a chance to see it. And then I had a collection of it, and I just sort of did a photo dump yesterday. It was Monday. I wasn't streaming. And I was like, let me just do a little photo dump. And that's what happened. That was probably not even the half of it, Safie. Beginner plays, greetings and welcome, beginner plays, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so I explained on Saturday I was going to take the dogs to get their teeth cleaned. Viva had done it before. She's an angel. I knew she would be easy. Vegas? I had a feeling he'd be difficult. Not because of, like, brushing his teeth, because I brush his teeth at home, and he's cool with that. He lets me do whatever. But... Flair, why is it 8:30 and so bright out? Oh, Flair, greetings and welcome, Flair. Welcome in, welcome in. You know why? We're almost approaching the longest day of the year, Flair. Summer solstice is coming up, like, next week. That's the longest day of the year. Wash, greetings and welcome, Wash. Welcome in, guys. Mac, still an honor and a privilege to be part of this community. Thank you so much, Mac. Danny Brown, thanks for the follow, Danny. So, basically, I knew he'd be a tough customer. So, we had, like, the appointment. I had it booked for, I think, 10:30 a.m. So, you know, got them up, all this, right? Got there, dropped them off, about an hour and a half after dropping, and I just waited around the plaza, right? Suraj! Greetings and welcome, Suraj. Welcome in, welcome in. NCC, I mean, hello, NCC, welcome in, first time chatter. So, I get a call an hour and a half after dropping them off saying, come pick up Vegas. So I was like, shit. So I went to come pick him up. Turns out he was not having it, okay? He wouldn't even let the hygienist open his mouth. She was like, okay, I'm gonna put a muzzle on him and try to walk him around the store to get him comfortable with me, you know. He was not having it. He was being so silly. He was trying to squirm out of his harness and get out. Like, he was not even letting her walk him. Nothing. To be fair, there was other dogs there too. And there was some really yappy little dogs that were just agitating him and making him more stressed than he really needed to be. So she said, you know what? Viva's done. Take them home. Come back later. Have him relax. We'll try again. Oh. Then what happened was, why don't you let them stay there with them? Well, Flair, because basically, you know, as the owner, if the pet sees you there, hears you talking, all this stuff, they're just gonna want to jump up and be with you. They're not gonna let the hygienist do their work. So that's kind of what happened, right? So I had to, like, stay away and be quiet, not have them hear me, nothing like that. So, basically, I had to leave and come back around 4 o'clock. So it was a 10:30 appointment turned into coming back at 4 p.m. As soon as I left, Vegas thought he got away scot-free. He left that place. He thought he won, this guy. That's what he thought. But when I got home, I was praising Viva and I was like, no, Vegas, I don't think so. Then we took a nap. Yeah, Vegas thought he won. Gotta say, you're looking like a femme fatale. So good in that 1940s, 1950s look. Really looks good on you. Would make a great poster. Thank you, Safie. Yeah, I feel like that was like definitely, you reminded me of like a poster for sure. So, we took a nap and then we woke up to go for 4 o'clock to go back to the place. So I said to Vegas, okay, Vegas, let's go. Viva, you stay here. Vegas, let's go. Chat. He was so happy. He was so happy. He jumped up, he came and he gave me a kiss. Okay? He's like, oh yeah, we're going out. We're going out. He was so happy. The whole car ride. The whole car ride. He was excited. He was amped. Until I pulled into the pet store parking lot. And then all of a sudden, chat, it made sense in his brain. He was not happy anymore once he realized where he was. Once he realized where he wasn't happy anymore, I'll tell you that. He started being nervous. So, just before I got into the pet store, what did Vegas do? I shouldn't talk about this while I'm eating, but I will, regardless. He took a big deuce on the floor just as we were about to walk into the store. In the middle, on the sidewalk, like in the middle in the plaza. Hi! Oh, are your ears burning? Are your ears burning, Vegas? Just because he was so scared. He was so nervous. Hi, Vegas. He didn't want to go in that store. So basically, everything came out. So, should you talk about him behind his back? Never mind. Yeah. So, Ken Wings, greetings and welcome, Ken. Welcome in. Welcome in. He knew you were talking about him. Right. His ears were burning. So, you know what though? Probably better that he took a big deuce outside on the front, just before we walked into the store, versus inside the store, right? So I'm glad he did it outside. So, then when we got in, right? She's like, okay, let me try to put the muzzle on him and walk him around the store again. Wasn't happening. Was not happening. He was trying to squirm and get away. He was not letting her walk him. So I said to her, like, he doesn't really like strangers. Like, he'll let me brush his teeth, right? But he just doesn't know you. So I said, why don't I hold him and you can work on him? And she said, no, it doesn't work like that. Like, I need to be able to hold him. So she's like, it's really just the initial flip. I have to get him on his back. So he's lying down, so his tummy's exposed. And I have to get him like lying down on his back. It's that initial flip that's kind of the hardest part. Excuse me. So, with the muzzle on, she flipped him because she was just scared just in case. As a precautionary, she flipped him over on his back. Excuse me. Couldn't you have taken Viva along so she wouldn't freak? Suraj, I had already taken them in the morning. This was going back for round 2. Because Vegas did not cooperate the first time in the morning. This was an all-day ordeal it turned into. Yeah, we originally went with the 2 of them at 10:30 in the morning. And then we were asked to leave to go home to rest and try again at 4 p.m. So, sometimes you gotta lolo the fuck out. Squidwardo, greetings and welcome, Squidwardo. Welcome in, welcome in. Hell no, I put it in the garbage, man. What do you think I'm gonna do with the log? Stuff it in my purse? I have poo bags in my vehicle. Any good dog owner has shit bags in their vehicle. They have poo bags. I had poo bags handy. And if I didn't, it's a pet store. They're gonna have poo bags available as well, because I'm pretty sure other dogs take shits in a pet store and piss in a pet store as well. Just the way it goes.
Let's go!
But I'm just glad he shit like outside and not inside the store. That would be even more embarrassing. It's probably happened once or twice, guys. If you're a pet owner and you've ever taken your pet to a like a dog or around to a pet store, all of the smells and everything, there's piss everywhere. You see piss in the aisles all the time. It's a disaster, guys. Anyway. So, yeah, so, with the muzzle on, she did the initial flip, and bless this girl's heart. Bless her now. She did some fucking Trish Stratus wrestling moves, chat. She got him, and she wrapped her fucking legs around him. He was not going anywhere. He started squirming. Vegas started squirming to get out, and the more he squirmed, the tighter she fucking got. Till eventually, he realized, oh, like, I'm not getting out of this. He looked a little scared. I would be wearing a muzzle. Yeah, he looked a little scared at first, but then I was beside him and I was calming him down. I was like, listen, Vegas, she just wants to clean your teeth and this and that, right? I said, so like, calm down. And just by me talking to him calmly and like normalizing the situation a little bit, I could see in his eyes, you know, because his pupils were really dilated and he was scared at first, right? But just by me sitting and talking with him, he calmed down after like a minute. And then I said, I'll stay with you if you want. I'll stay while you clean his teeth. And she said, you know what, it's best that you don't. Usually goes a lot better when the owners leave. So she said, go stand outside of the door and don't talk, but stay there. Don't go anywhere, because if it doesn't work, she goes, I'm gonna try it. And if it doesn't work, I'll have to call you and we'll cancel it and I'll have to return your deposit. But she said, so stay just outside the door. So then I'm outside the door, right? And I'm not talking, nothing. I'm being really quiet because I don't want him to hear me out there. And about 10 minutes into it, I get a text from her saying, come peek through the window. Come peek through the window. And I love it. I'm a nosy little thing. So, and there she was, guys. She was going to town. She was going to town. He was letting her. So, and it worked out really well. Queen is a peeper. I really am, guys. I'm a peeper. Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers. Yeah. So, isn't that a commercial? Where'd you get those eyes? That's like a LensCrafters commercial. That's a LensCrafters commercial. An old one, guys. Anyone remember that? Anyway. So I was so happy at that point when I saw that he was letting her do it. And what she does, what I saw when I peeped in, she takes a toothbrush, like a human toothbrush, and she gets the dog to bite onto the toothbrush. And when they bite onto the toothbrush, that way their jaw stays in place and their teeth don't move and their jaw doesn't shift or anything. And at that point, she can just lift up their gum and work on them, because they're not gonna let go of the toothbrush because they're nervous, right? So they just clench onto that toothbrush for dear life. It's like a stress ball. Kind of like a stress ball situation.
Let's
go! But they basically bite onto this toothbrush. Thanks for the follow. It's an old English song from the 40s. I know, but I think they converted it into LensCrafters adopted that song for years and years. How old is your dog? Vegas is 4 and Viva is 5. Viva got it done before. She got it done last year. And she did well. So then this year we decided to bring both. Yeah. Anyway, super happy. And he was so proud after chat. Oh my god. I was giving him so many treats. He was so proud of himself. He really felt accomplished. He really felt accomplished. So hopefully next year, he'll be a lot better because he'll know, you know, there's nothing to be scared of. So that's my story. It was kind of funny. It was a tough customer, but she was tougher. So every year, time okay? Depends on the condition of their teeth. I brush their teeth as well. They might be able to get away with every other year. Swede back. Greetings and welcome, Swede. Welcome in, Swede. How much is it? It's $200 a dog. Time okay. 200. So it's like a human cleaning. Yeah. So, but the before and after results are amazing. Especially their back molars. I can't really get their back molars. So, and it's really good for their oral health, their heart health, fresh breath, like so many good things about that. And you don't have to knock them out. If you were to take your dog to the vet to do a teeth cleaning, it's like $1,000 at least, minimum a grand. Love the dress tonight. Oh, thank you so much, Swede. Human cleaning is $400 US. Is that how much it costs in the States to clean your teeth? It doesn't cost $4 here for cleaning. It's about $200 for a cleaning from a person, like a human cleaning. $440. That's what they charge in the US for a cleaning, a tooth cleaning? You guys are getting ripped off. Maybe if they have a cavity or something. All right, I'm gonna open this up. I'll show you guys one more time. This one is courtesy of Mr. Frank Cheese. It's called Highway Manor. It's Highway Manor Brewing Co. It's called Funky Prowler. It's a 5.2% ABV. Dry Irish style stout. So it's looking good, Swedish. Oh, I guess it's from Camp Hill Brewing Co. No, sorry. Brewed by and bottled by Highway Manor Brewing Co. Camp Hill, PA. PA is Pennsylvania, right? Mine is under 200. Yeah, Becca, that's about what it should be. Should be around 200 Canadian or a little less. For cleaning, nothing more, just a cleaning. I'm not if you're getting any, like, you know, cavities filled or work done. But a cleaning should not be $440, guys. If that's what they're charging you, go find another dentist. Go find another, and a dentist doesn't do a cleaning, a hygienist would do it. Hi, Mr. Reggie. Hello, sir. Oh my god, you come running. Can we see your teeth? Chat, would you like to see his teeth? Can we see them? Let's take a peek. Chat wants to see. Let's see. Let me see. I want to see. Wow, look at those. Those are really good. Let me see the other side. Let me see. Chat, you see them? Look at those. Look at those pearlies. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Magus, you nice boy. Wow, very nice. Anyways, guys, I'm so happy that he got it done. So happy, like, I was gonna be so upset by going back, spending the whole day going back there, and there was a point where I was not very hopeful. There was a point where I thought it was not gonna happen. You should show him on puppy cam. Okay, when he comes back, Becca. Cheers, guys, and special thank you to Mr. Frank Cheese. I just ate cheese for dinner, by the way, Frank. I just ate cheese for dinner, and I'm gonna drink a lovely sour stout. Thank you so much, Frank. Cheers, guys. Ooh. Interesting. Wow. It tastes like a sour, and it also tastes like a stout. And I almost taste coffee in there as well. You're welcome. Thank you, Frank. I almost taste coffee. You know how a stout has like those coffee notes, but yet it's sour. I don't think I've ever had a sour stout before in my life, chat. I don't know about you guys, but cheers, guys. This is interesting. I like it. I love sour, so. I want to see them chompers. I want to see what 200 loonies will get you here in this country. Swedish? Doom, greetings and welcome. Just cheese? No, Doom. I had cheese, artichoke hearts. I have, of course, the sauerkraut. I have sauerkraut. And I also have protein bread with hummus. So no, it's a balanced diet. It's a balanced meal. Lincoln had beef and broccoli. Ooh, nice. I'm okay, root canal is $900. I've never done a root canal. I've never really had to do any serious work. Dry Irish style sour stout. Say that 5 times, Saturn. Let's say it. It's the beer of hot and cheesy. That's it. That's it, guys. Not much, I'm afraid. Doom, what are you afraid of? Jaw wired shut. Oh, you have to, what do you have to do, Doom? You have to do something. What do you have to do, Doom? I spent $6.50 on a single butternut squash. Honestly, the cost of food is ridiculous now. Kyler, NYE, greetings and welcome. Welcome in, Kyler. Not only that, gas is also really expensive. It's to the point where I'm paying like, and I drive a car that's like good on gas. I'm paying like hundreds of dollars a month in gas, and it's like, is it even worth it to drive to work anymore? Maybe I should work from home. That's how I feel. I could save on gas. I might not even have to insure my car. I would save all kinds of money if I worked from home. A squash! $6.50, Doom! What is this world coming to? This is the end. This is the beginning of the end, Doom. Your name? Your name. Very ironic, Doom. This is the beginning of the end. So I saw a friend post on Instagram that the granola in New York City is $11 for granola. It's the beginning of the end, guys. 11 USD for granola. That's the price of granola now. Crazy. You were saying you wanted to see what $200 would get you? Not much, I'm afraid. Oh. I'm talking about getting your teeth cleaned. Doom, how much does it cost for a cleaning? A dental cleaning in the States? Nice, Becca. We talked about your planting a few weeks ago. You're growing cucumbers, beans, and tomatoes. I wish I could grow more here. I just don't have the space. But I do have an herb garden. Oh, guys, puppy cam. Let's see. Vegas? Sweetie, I'd like to see over here. Ah, his treats are missing. His treats are MIA. I'll have to go get his treats. But guys, let's do a close-up on the... Let's do a close-up here, guys, okay? Can I see your teeth? Let's see. In the puppy cam. A little 1, 2. Oh, baby. Look at those. Look at those burlies. Look at those burlies. Wow. What a good boy. I'm Canadian. Oh, shit, Doom. I think I spent $150 last time. See, there you go, Doom. Someone in the States was telling me, and I apologize, I forgot you're Canadian. Someone in the States was telling me that it costs like $400 US for a dental cleaning. And I was like, whoa, you guys are getting ripped off because it definitely doesn't cost $4 here for a cleaning. Excuse me, Mom. Yeah, that's more like it, Doom. Also depends if you have insurance or not, because I think sometimes what they do Dental office will rape you if you're claiming through insurance. So they'll jack the price up. You get it now. I don't know, time. I don't get it now, time. I don't get it now, time. Oh my god. So Giant Death Robot, greetings and welcome. Giant Death, welcome in, welcome in. Right, they'll charge the insurance like 1K. Then the insurance will say, okay, we'll give you 100. Ah, jeez. I did have my two front teeth busted when I was in an accident. And my implants cost 11K. Oh. I believe that. In Mexico, 40 to 80. Oh. I'm okay, you're lucky that you just live across like the Mexican border so you can do that. SoCal goes Tijuana. Mm-hmm. The sour is delicious. Really good. It reminds me of something. It reminds me of... Oh my god, you know what that reminds me of? It's weird. It tastes like durian fruit. A little bit like durian. The way that the stout flavor mixes with the sour. They honor US insurance in Mexico? How's that even possible? How's that even possible, time? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't be able to use your insurance out of country. My head, it hurts. Google it. No way. Really? If that's the case, because when you travel, you have to get traveler's insurance, right? I agree, Saturn. Excuse me. Not in Baja California. The governor there is a smart dude. Interesting. Interesting. Anyways, so what do you guys want to do today? Should I play some games? Tell me what you're feeling, sweeties. I don't know, I just want to hang out today. I just got a hiccup. I'm just sitting down to dinner. Doom. What did you make? Butternut squash soup? What did you make? Oh, I got a chili pepper that went down the wrong way. Hey, you come to see me? Oh, that's good. Don't choke. I don't. Vegas, I'm dying here. Okay, I'm okay, Doom. What are we eating for dinner? Vegas, save me! Save me! Save me! Vegas! Are you gonna save me? Oh, that's good! I think you're wonderful! Vegas, save me! Oh, you're coming to save me? Oh my god, you sweetie boy! I think you're so wonderful. I think you're so fucking wonderful. You see that? That's fucking love, chat. That's love. He's looking out. Love him. I just want to gobble him up. I just want to gobble you up like a little chicken nugget. You know that? Anyways, such a sweetheart. Oh, excuse me. You know what I love about him? Like, he's just a ride or die. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He doesn't care. If you say, let's, I'm not even gonna say it. He's down. Doesn't matter. So, anyways. I made fish curry with kale and squash. Oh, that sounds delicious, Doom. Love Girl Strong. Thank you for the follow. Dogs are the best. They really are, Doom. Oh, now he's gonna lie down right there. I need some water. So, you also do not have a car import permit when traveling in most northern Mexican states. Suki, don't listen to them. We all love our animals, okay? We all love them. They're all God's creatures. They're all God's creatures. California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Nice time, okay? Okay, so... feeling... I don't know what I should do. Drinking is good. Spiders, though, I'm not fond of them. Me too, Becca. By the way, I saw the new Spider-Man. On Sunday? Wow. Chat, just wow. I want to go see it again. In theaters. Good? Best Marvel movie I've seen yet. Hands down. It was really good. Oh, it's so funny. I love the humor in that movie. The soundtrack is really good. The humor, the animation. Spoiler, it's an animated movie. But like it's not like a Disney Pixar type of animation, guys. It's like a sketched, like old, it reminded me, there was parts of it that reminded me of like the old Spider-Man cartoons. It's like that. Really good. I'll check it out now. Oh my god, highly recommend. I believe critics gave it a 9 out of 10. So it got really good ratings. Really good. I'm gonna have to bring my dirty dishes down. I want to go see it again in theaters, but you know what I want to do this time? I want to take some edibles or something and get high. Get fucked up. Because it's just that type of movie that it will just suck you in and immerse you even more if you're high. So that's a good idea. Yeah, Saturn. So that's what I want to do. And it would not be the same effect if you're just downloading it and watching it at home. It's the type of movie you want to see to get fully sucked in and immersed. Yeah, Anne ain't no square. She down AF. Yeah, I am Florida boy. So, but this time on Sunday I didn't take any edibles. It was a late show. I had to work in the morning. I just wasn't feeling it. But some people did smoke. They smoked before. But I think I want to get high on some edibles next time. I'm gonna go watch it again. In theaters, I believe. I want to. It's the type of movie I would love to see again. It's that good. Highly recommend it. Guys, go watch it in theaters though, on the big screen. Take some edibles and get fucked up. Guys, burp. You got me hyped. It's really good and it's very funny. It's even better comedy than the Guardians of the Galaxy comedy, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's really good. Haha, nice, Anne. Yeah. Alright. Let's all go to TwitchCon and blaze up a blunt. In Vegas, I don't know what their rules are there. I have to check. But, burp, guys, I'm gonna just bring my dirty dishes down. And I have to cough. Burp, burp, burp. Oh, oh. Look at this. Who's come out of the woodwork, sweeties? No way, Jose. I just knew it. This girl, she only loves me for the treats. Oh my god, sting in my throat. Greetings and welcome, Scorpion. Welcome in, welcome in. Excuse-moi. Driving me crazy. Oh my god, okay. I will go to an exotic island, and where, Scorpion, where? Where you going, Scorpion? Guys, Doom, we were talking before, but you said you paid $6.50 for a butternut squash? Holy shit, the price of multivitamins, chat, is going up like crazy. Some things are doubling in price. Or even more. Doubling or even more. So so basically, it used to be for like a bottle of fish oil capsules. It's $20 now for a bottle of fish oil capsules. It used to be $10 or less. Or less, chat. I used to be able to get them sometimes. I could find a good deal for like $8, $9, maybe $9 for a bottle of fish oil capsules. Now it's $19.99 for the same capsules. $19.99 on the same website for the same capsules. It's rough out there, guys. It's fucking rough. Time to switch to single vitamins. I might have to. I might have to, Giant Death. I take a multivitamin. I don't know if I'll be able to take my concoction, my cocktail of youth anymore, chat. I don't know if I have it in me anymore, you know? Like, I just don't know if I can, frankly. This might be the beginning of the end. This might be the beginning of the end, and you know what? I'll fucking turn all wrinkly and old and saggy the minute I stop taking my concoction. Watch it happen. Watch. I better not. Donation goal for pills. Oh my god. No, you know what I really need to do though? Fuck this. I think I choked on a chili flake and it's like it's stuck. It's stuck. God damn it. Anyway. I need to make a donation thing for advent calendars. For advent calendars, that's what I need to do. Drink milk. It's not hot. It's not spicy. It's just stuck. Now I have like a like a little thing back there. I don't know what it is. Eat meat. I have sauerkraut. Maybe that'll help. Maybe I'll drink all these pills and help flush whatever's bothering me. Vitamin E2? Time okay? You betcha. Smartest thing you've said all day, Time okay. You betcha. Vitamin E. That's a lot of pills in this Florida boy. Or they all get stuck. So, okay. Vitamin D.
Let's go.
That's a little D. Throw some D's on this bitch. Nemo ate my toes. Thanks for the follow. That's a little D. That's a Lido. That's a Lido D. Anyway, turmeric and curcumin, fish oil, vitamin E. This one's called like astaxanthin or something. It's made out of like a algae from the ocean. It's a extremely potent antioxidant. And here's my multivitamin, guys. Where the hell's my calcium and where's my vitamin C? Jesus, I pre-portioned, but I ran out as I was pre-portioning. So some of the vitamin containers didn't get it. I should have a calcium and a vitamin C in there as well. They're not in there. Anyways. Oh, and these two are grapeseed extract and reversidol. Also comes from grapes. Excuse me, what? Cheers. Becca, it's a Lido. It's a Lido. And likes the D in her mouth. Not the Lido ones, though. Actually, the little ones are okay. The Lido ones are okay. Throw some D's on this bitch. Just bought a Cadillac. Yeah. I actually looked up that song the other day. That's from like 13 years ago. I feel so old, but it's a great song. That's a classic. What about protein? I just eat protein. I don't really take any shakes or anything like that. I'm pretty muscular. I just eat protein. If you had some of my curry, you would get all your vitamins. Ah, so you think that by eating food you can take all of the vitamins that you need just by food. What about vitamin K? Vitamin K and like beta carotene and all of that. Vitamin A. I take a multivitamin, Lincoln. I do take a multi. If you ever met Anne, we would eat the best steak in the province. I think so. Yeah, Doom, but you know what? I don't eat enough to get, I think, all of the vitamins and minerals that I need in a day. Guys, I eat like 2 meals a day. And, you know, like I don't eat, I don't know, I really don't think I eat enough to do it. I really don't. So, kale is loaded in vitamin K. Yeah, that's true. B12, yo. Iron. B12 is good for energy. Iron? Yeah, I used to take an iron supplement because I felt like I was low on iron. So I started taking a supplement. That's also in the multivitamins as well. Mr. Vegas is just down here hanging out, and so is Miss Viva. Guys, should we do a TREAT? What do you guys think? What vitamins are in beer? Lincoln, it depends. If it's like a dark, like stout, actually I think there is like Guinness has vitamins in it. Look it up. So Guinness is like a dark stout, and it has I think there's iron in it. There might be some other shit too. That would just be the dark beers. Bad Boy Johnny! Oh, greetings and welcome in, Bad Boy Johnny. Thank you so much for the bits. 2,300 to be exact. Oh, thank you so much. Cheers to you, sir. Cheers to you. Thank you. Lots of vitamin D for drunk. I feel that, Giant Death. When I was strongman training, I would eat at least 3,500 calories in a day, and I still took vitamins. Yeah, Frank, I'm with you on that. The amount of food I would have to consume in a day, I think, in order to completely cover all my bases, it would be insane. Guys, I don't eat that much food. Like, there's no way. She's crying. Ender StarCraft. We got a puppy cam. We do have a puppy cam, Enders. Greetings and welcome. And speaking of that, they do it's like Halloween here on Hot and Streamy Stream. Enders, it's like Halloween. They can do some treats for tricks. No, tricks for treats. They can do some tricks for treats. What tricks do you guys want to see them do for treats? I got them working here. Anne's got them working for their supper. And it's half vampire. Yoshi feeds on souls. I do. Sometimes if I'm drinking red wine, I feed on blood too. So. Anne already tricked us with her fake name. You'll never let me live it down, eh, Florida boy? I just do that for security purposes. Doesn't really matter. I'm still the same person. Doesn't matter what you call me. You can call me Sue. Hot and Sue. Whatever you want to call me. Doesn't really matter. I'm the same person. So, but the real question is, chat, we got two sweetie bobies here. Two sweetie bobies that, come on, you gotta feed the pups. You gotta feed them. They need to eat. Okay? Sweetie Bobity's gotta eat. So, what do you think? What should we do? What tricks do you guys want to see? And no added sugar. And I figured out your name is Anne with an E. Ooh, it could be Anne with an E. Could be Anna Enders. Could be Anna. Could be Nun. Could be Nunya. Could be none your business. Oh shit! That was so. Oh god! I gotta hide my head in shame now, guys. I gotta hide my head in shame. That was too much. Come on. That's my line. Oh god. My bet is Bobana. Anna Bobana. Anna Banana Bobana Fofana. Feline Fofana. Yep. Wash. Love the dog, so cute. Thank you, Wash. They're gonna do some treats. God. They're gonna do some tricks for some treats. What should we get them to do? Oh, this stinks. God, you know what this is? Guys, I hate this stuff. Guys, if you know me, you'll know I fucking hate liver. Beef liver. That's what these are. They're beef liver treats. And I just shook them up. And it fucking stinks like liver. I fucking hate liver. First time chatter. You're teasing them dogs. I know. I gotta stop teasing them. Finally off work. Oscar. Oh, greetings and welcome, Oscar. Welcome in. They're just staring at the treats. They really are. We've got to get them to do something. Oh, liver is difficult to eat. Scorpion. I hate liver. Some of these Bean Boozleds tastes like liver and onions, and anytime it lands on this liver and onions, I absolutely dread it. Liver and onions, so I hate it. That's a new flavor with this generation of the Bean Boozled. Anyway, this is real Bean Boozled liver, so when I shook it up, it stunk. I was getting wafts of liver in my nose. Anyway, Frank's leaving? Alright, Frank is packing it in. Have a good night, Queenie. Aw, Frank. Thank you for joining me, Frank. And thank you so much for the beer. It is delicious. I've never had a sour stout before. So it's a special one, Frank. Thank you so much. Cheers! Okay. I will return. Okay, wonderful, Frank. I'm glad you like it. I do like it. I love any sour, and I've never had it before. It's from the States. I highly doubt pretty well anyone in Canada has this beer currently. So I feel pretty special drinking it, you know? I love to be one of the only ones. I love that like VIP ness. I hate to be like everybody else. So having an opportunity to drink a beer, a nice American sour in Canada when we definitely don't have this beer here, feels pretty prestigious. Pretty prestigious. 6 what? What do you mean? Taste it. It tastes delicious. I'll show you guys. It's a dry Irish style sour stout. It's the ABV is 5.2%. It's called Funky Prowler. And it's actually from Camp Hill, PA is what, Pennsylvania? So, pretty cool. Nice. Compliments of Mr. Frank Cheese. He sent it to my P.O. box. So, it was lovely. I did an unboxing on Saturday. He sent a bunch of goodies, and this being one of them. So, super, super stoked to have something like this. It's delicious. Where's Modi? I don't know. I haven't seen him in a little while. I'm sure he's around. I do like Modi. Modi's great. Scorpion, I see you there. Do you really want to come on? Did you get yourself a webcam? Guys, let's do a little treat. Oh, Grady! Greetings and welcome in, Grady. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're well. Scorpion, let us know if you have any problems. You need Chrome as your browser, a working cam, and a working mic. Camp Hill is right next to the state capitol. PA? Camp Hill is right next to the state capitol? But it's PA. Isn't that... What state is PA? I heard Modi is in Montreal right now. Really? I'm just so terrible. No, you're not, Scorpion. I thought PA was Pennsylvania. So did I. Harrisburg is the capital of PA. And Camp Hill is a suburb of Pennsylvania? And this is next to Washington, D.C.? Pennsylvania is next to D.C.? I miss my bruv Modi. Oh, I'm sure you'll see him again, Scorpion. He'll be back. So wait, Pennsylvania is not near... I've been to Pennsylvania. I've been to, like, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. That's not close to D.C. Each state has its own capital. Oh, so Giant Death, you're saying that this is close to the state capital. Not the country's capital, but the state capital. We have a Lancaster County. You do too? No, wait, right. Oh, I get what you're saying, Giant Death. Okay. Nice. So it's in the suburbs of the state capital of Pennsylvania. Okay, makes sense. Good. Really, Becca, you have a Lancaster County, but it's not the same one. Alright, guys, should we do some... I took my fork down. And my spoon. And I have a bowl of sauerkraut that needs to be consumed. Alright. Should we do... I'm using my fingers, sweeties. Nails can be tools. They're like chopsticks. Okay. I'll get a wipe. I got a sweetie here. Okay. I don't know about you guys. We gotta get... Can I get myself a wipe? We gotta get... Maybe she'll sing for her supper. Doom! I guarantee it she would. Absolutely, positively. She would. Can they sit, shake, and speak? Yes, they can, Saturn. That's what we'll do then. Okay. Viva, sit. Viva, sit. You're right in the puppy cam. It's beautiful. Sit. Okay. Viva. Paw? Good. Other one? Other paw? This paw. This paw. Good. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Yeah. And speak. 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 Good girl. Okay. All right. 3 out of 3. Wonderful. She already knows. Oh, she knows. She knows, guys. Now let's do Vegas. What a great voice. Oh, she's got a set of pipes on her, Becca. Trust me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was good. Okay. Now let's do Vegas here. He's back here on the little bed. Mr. Vegas, it's your turn. It's your turn now. Mr. Vegas. Okay, so Vegas is already sitting, right? He's so smart. You see that? He's already starting to do paw. Good paw. I want to see the other one. Good. Via's trying to do she's trying to do paw now for treats. You see that? And sit pretty. And Vegas, speak. Vegas, speak. 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 Vegas, speak. Speak. Good. Unbelievable. You see her come over? And she's like, I'll give you a paw. I got paws to give. I got plenty of paws to give here, over here. They would love talking to my two talkers. Oh, they would, Becca. Guarantee it. Look at her. Oh, I gotta give her a little something more. Come on, I gotta give her a little something here. Highway 74 is absolutely beautiful. Oh, Grady, where are you now? Where are you in the world right now, Grady? The state capital of Pennsylvania is Harrisburg. Ah, nice. Always a treat when you describe your travels. It's true, Saturn. Greetings as I drive through the Great Smoky Mountains of North Carolina. On top of Old Smoky. I don't know the lyrics. That's all I know. Nice. I've always wanted to drive through, is it the Appalachian Mountains? And like, I think Old Smoky is also a national park. Which is cool. Smart dogs love them. Oh, thank you. All covered with cheese. I thought that was the lyrics, Saturn. But I didn't want to, if that wasn't the lyrics, I didn't want to embarrass myself. Yes, this is part of the Appalachian Mountains. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Huge, beautiful trees and rivers everywhere. Ooh. Appalachian is just part of the Smokies. I don't know, I live like at the very end of it. Oh, okay. Okay, so actually I've driven through to get to New York City from Toronto. I drove through Virginia. And does Virginia have the Appalachians as well, or it's beautiful to drive through Virginia. West Virginia. I think I drove through Virginia and West Virginia to get to New York City. And it was beautiful. It was a nice drive. Yeah, it goes from Maine to Georgia, I think. Beautiful drive. Very scenic, like kind of like rolling hills, like ever so slight. Beautiful. Appalachians are scary. Why are they scary? And making it to the big city, she probably lives in Newfoundland, not Toronto. There's actually a school trip when we went to New York City. Instead of driving direct through New York State, we drove around. We took the scenic route, and it was beautiful. It was very nice. And I liked taking the scenic route. Sometimes I'd rather take the scenic route than just take big like 400 series highways or like 4-lane highways all the way down. Yeah, I got bought Shelter. You got Shelter? Nice. Nice, Saturn. I didn't even try to get him. Vegas, come back. I got something for you, sweetie. What did Mike do for now, Ann? No, Scorpion, I thought you got a webcam. Vegas, sit. What happened, Scorpion? You didn't get a webcam? Okay, catch. Oh, Enders. It's already been caught, so you also need a starter Pokemon. So Enders, just type in exclamation Pokestart and you will be given a starter Pokemon. Exclamation Pokestart. Sit. Okay, Vegas. What are we gonna do? What'd you get? Oh, you got the little penguin! You got the penguin? That's a cute water Pokemon. Nice, Enders. Oh my god, two sweeties. Two sweeties. Abandoned Pokemon. Oh, you don't want that one? I don't know if you can do that. You can try though. It's worth the shot. You can try. Viva just gave me a little kiss. That means she really wants this. Vegas, sit on your bum. Sit. On your bum bum. Or your mum mum. Sit. Sit. Okay. Swedish. I think you're wonderful. I think you're lovely. I think you're just amazing. Sweeties, you got your teeth cleaned. Everybody, speak. Good. Vegas, speak. Good. That's it. That's it. That's all she wrote. Swedish. I do not like trying because it is my energy used that could be used to actually do. You don't want to come on cam? Well, come on camera? What do you mean? What are you talking about here? I don't try. I do. So then do, Scorpion, do. Get your webcam going, Scorpion. I want to bring my voice. But Scorpion, we've never had it that way, Scorpion. Why don't you want to come on camera? What do you're camera shy? Scorpion, from the beginning, you've been telling me you're gonna get a cam. Now this is changing. This tune is changing. Yeah, these are not voice calls. Sadly, Scorpion. Some of us are radio faces, and not everyone can be a streamer. Oh. You know what's funny though? His profile picture on Twitch, his picture is him. It's his profile picture. He's showing his face. As his profile picture. So the A-OK. She's trying to see that smile. Exactly. Greetings and welcome. You guessed it, the A-OK. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. I want to see your pretty face. I want to see your facial expressions. It's not the same just hearing your voice. I want to see your face. You know? I am showing myself. How? Where? You cannot charm me, Anne. I can certainly try, Scorpion. I can certainly try. Anyway. I'm the one who charms. Really, Scorpion? Deliverance. Ooh, never heard of it. Alright, guys. I'm here, but half lurking. Playing some games with friends at the same time, so don't mind me. It's all good, A-OK. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for having me tabbed up. That's really the main thing. I'm just looking to get those consistent numbers. You don't even really have to say much. You could just tab me up. Have me running in the background. Even if you go to sleep, just have me tabbed up in the background. I would appreciate that, guys. Just tabbing me up adds for the view count. That's really all I need. You know, that's all I need. Always love. Aw, the A-OK, thank you. Thank you, A-OK. You're pretty okay. You're pretty okay. So, imagine me being here and not saying anything to you, though. Ah, that's true, A-OK. But I appreciate. Some people are shy. Some people don't want to say anything, which is cool too. That's fine. That's their prerogative. At least they have me tabbed up. It counts as a view. They're showing me some support, you know? So I appreciate that. Anyways. I'm not shy, I'm mindful. What are you scared of, Scorpion? You've been watching my streams for how long, Scorpion? For how long? What are you scared of? What are you mindful of? We're gentle, you know it. We We are gentle. How much was the dress? Okay, let's play that game. Alright, guys, let's play the game. The Price is Right game. It's time. It's time, because we're not getting anywhere here, Swedish. Alright. So, here I have... Oh my god, Mr. Vegas, you're not getting any. So, here it is. It's lovely. Let's go. It's a dusty purple. Raphael, thank you for the follow. Is the behind big? If it's not, then go to the gym. Get out of here, first time chatter. Anyways, now I don't want to turn around. Now I don't want to turn around with ugly people like you in here. Vegas, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Oh, Lee Grady's starting. I'm sorry. Oh. Rude red like. Rude red like? Red? No, rude. He's gone now. He can't see squat. I love you, Viva. You're sweetie. Anyways, okay, here's the dress, guys. What's happening? Nothing's happening. A whole lot of nothing. So, anyways, here's the dress. It's lovely. The Price is Right game is happening, guys. Guess how much I paid, how much Anne paid for this lovely, it's a long dress. It goes to my ankles, so that's probably just because I'm short. So it's a lovely dress, guys. It's lovely. It's magical. It's wonderful. Oh, I actually like it. It's very form-fitting and wonderful. 19 loonies. So, Price is Right game. Let's play it, guys. Tell us what the fabric is. Saturn, it's like a spandexy, super soft, wonderful, like a moisture wicking fabric. It feels like a very good quality fabric, I will admit. This place, I don't know how they make money. I don't know how they do it with the shipping costs and everything. I really don't know how they do it. Bless them. In this economy? In this economy, how do they do it? It's made of nanotechnology, maybe. So I think it's in this order here. All right, I have it here. All right, guys. Oh, wrong one. Okay. So, slave labor. Yeah, well, possibly. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I mean, definitely it's people buy. I think it's like, it's Amazon as well, where people buy in numbers, in volumes, high volumes. And that's how they keep the numbers really low. And supports slavery in Asia. Oh God, what are you starting, Florida boy? What are you starting, really? Price of everything is skyrocketing. Even 69 is now 96. Grady, that's actually funny. It's actually funny. Nice. See when you say 69, see what happens in chat. Nice. I love that. I think that's so funny. So yeah, guys, what are the numbers? Becca says 1359. Grady loves the color. I love it too. It's a nice dusty mauve color. It's a dusty mauve. 1485 is Lincoln's guess. 19 loonies. All right, Florida boy, nice try. Saturn says 2640. Okay. Anyone else? Tormented, what did I show up to? Greetings and welcome, Tormented Physicist. We're playing the Price is Right game. I don't know if you've ever played it on stream before. Basically, I have a lovely dress. Wash says $20. How much did I pay for this dress? Keep in mind, it's in Canadian dollars. paid with Canadian currency. And it's like The Price is Right with Bob Barker. If you go over even by a penny, you are disqualified, eliminated. Nibble, greetings and welcome. Nibble me Timbers, welcome in. 27.99 is his gas. Wash says 20. I think we voted on these dresses. I memorized them. This is a brand new dress. You've never seen this dress. This is slightly different. 1456. Okay, Scorpion, 1456. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, my Swedish. I'll go to 25. Am I eliminated? Well, from the e-chat? Wow, you are Scorpion from the e-chat if you don't get your webcam going. Queen should be wearing stilts. I should. Okay, so 1456 I see. Suraj says 16 pounds or 27 and 27 pence. 1627. My God. Suraj. Are you paying in pence and pounds, or are you paying in pounds? Or are you paying in Canadian dollars, Suraj? You should be wearing stilts, yeah. Suraj, are you paying in pounds or are you paying in Canadian dollars? That's my question to you, Suraj. That was a good one. And well struck. Try. Canadian pounds, Canadian dollars. All right, Suraj, ding, 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 ding. You are the winner. The winner goes to Suraj Quantum. His guess was 16 Canadian dollars and 27 cents. And the answer, what I paid for the dress, guys. What I paid for the dress was 1667. 1667. Really close. Yeah. Really close. That was really good, Suraj. So you were only off by a few cents. I have lost my touch. It's okay, Becca. It's okay. We all have our days. So that was really good. So congratulations to Suraj Quantum. Nice, Suraj. Good job, yeah. Like that was off by, he said 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. He was off by like 40 cents. So that was really good. That was a good one today, guys. That was a good one. So nice. Do I get my VIP badge? Oh, Suraj. I went through my VIPs because I want to keep it prestigious. And I kind of cleaned up some VIPs. So that's what I ended up doing. It's not that you did anything wrong, Suraj. You really didn't. I feel like Anne is in attack mode. No, I'm not in attack mode. I'm really not. Just gotta, clean up a little bit. Clean house sometimes, so to speak. Make sure to keep those VIP badges prestigious. And give them to the people, the well-deserving people. If you hand out VIP badges like nothing, then, they will lose their very important personness. So, Saturn, I used to be VIP. You did. See, Saturn lost it too. Zachman, greetings and welcome, Zachman. Welcome in, welcome in. I saw VIP after VIP cleaning. You do, Florida boy, you do. Sweden official, first time chatter, greetings and welcome. Lincoln, thank you for the gifted to Eclipsed Web. Thank you so much, Lincoln, for the gifted sub. We gotta get our subs back, guys. I haven't seen Mateo Max all month. And haven't seen him around. We are, almost halfway done the month. And so, you know, some of those subs from last month are starting to fall off. Green Tiger House, greetings and welcome, Green Tiger House. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm trying. I know. He's probably traveling. He could be. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Who knows, really? Hey, gorgeous. Hello. Greetings. How are you doing tonight? VIP, in name only, it is what it is. Really, it's just, it really means nothing at the end of the day. It's true. I'm good, Green Tiger House. How are you? So yeah, Suraj, don't take, you know, too much offense to it. It's just, had to do a little cleaning, you know? So, this isn't a sub, but it should help a bit. A bit, Annie? A bit? I get... Mr. Vegas, someone made a pee-pee outside, and someone's very proud. Very proud for making little pee-pees outside. Wow. Oh my god. Golly. Gee willikers. Willikers of the G. Someone made a pee-pee outside. It's a Christmas miracle, chat. A Christmas miracle. Honey over here. This bit will help. I got you, Florida boy. So, Mr. Oh, that's Viva. No, that was Vegas, Suraj. That was Vegas. That's how I feel after I make a pee-pee as well. You know what? You know what's funny is he used to sometimes go inside, like, and I would always praise him for going outside, right? Like when he was a puppy. I would always praise him so much for going outside. So now, chat, like, he's 4 years old. But when he comes inside, still he thinks he's done great things. He thinks he's solved world hunger or something, chat. Just because he made his pee-pee outside like a good boy, you know? It's fucking cute. It's endearing. Let's be honest. It's so endearing. He really thinks he's doing great things. It's been a good week so far. How's your week been going for you, Anne? Zach, it's only Tuesday. It's been pretty good so far. Nothing crazy going on for me. It's my first day streaming of this week. So last stream was on Saturday. And I went to go see Spider-Man on Sunday. I got the dog's teeth cleaned on Sunday. That was really good. I was happy to finally get that done. That was like an all-day adventure. What else did I do on Saturday? Oh, I had a appointment, a little skincare appointment on Saturday. I did that. It was lovely. Yeah, I got a request from you. I was late. Green Tiger House. What do you mean you got a request? Returning chatter. What kind of request did I give you? When are we having a doggo party? We should. Spoil Spider-Man for us, Queen. No, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I will say, Suraj, it's really funny. They have an amazing soundtrack. Critics have rated it 9 out of 10, I believe. Got an amazing rating. And I would go see it in theaters again. This time, I want to get high. You oughta be high for this. So, yeah, I'm gonna be high next time, I think. It should be good. And what does a skincare appointment entail? Saturn, it entails Botox. It entails botulism. Chat, botulism. Killing my face. Killing the mussies in my face, you know? That's what it entails. I ate a strawberry shortcake ice cream. Do you want one? Ooh, strawberry shortcake ice cream. That would be fantabulous. Now you got me wanting one. Gee willikers, Green Tiger House. I rate my queen to 10. Aw, Suraj. Thank you so much. Thank you, Suraj. Thank you. Yeah, this actually, Spider-Man got rated 9 out of 10, which is really high ratings. First time chatter, 3 Legs 19. Hello, 3 Legs. Greetings and welcome. Because I get high, because I get high, because I got high. Da 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 da. Yeah. Major jerk face. Don't do drugs, kids. I don't condone drugs unless you're living in Canada and it's legalized. Then you can get high. Then you can get high. Then you can get high. Yeah. And do you like hip hop? I do like hip hop, Saturn. Yeah, I do like hip hop. Yeah. But no. Like Spider-Man is it's all animated like cartoon style. So, and on a big screen, like the animations really like suck you in. They're like drawings. So I highly recommend watching it on the big screen for the effect. A hip hop, a hibba do the hip hip hop, you don't stop. Bang it to the beat, oh Scooby Doo. I guess what? America, we love you. I don't know the lyrics, but you guys know where I'm going with this. This is a real song, and you're so cute. Thank you, Green Tiger House. Woohoo! Hey, 3 Legs, that's my girl. Oh, sheesh. Something about upchuck. Yeah. Keep going in. What we gotta do? Wash, I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm talking about here? Check that out. What's that damn song called again? I like different animations for the different Spider-Man. Hello. We're web talking of Spider-Man taking drugs. When he fight Scooby-Doo. I don't know when is he gonna fight Scooby-Doo, but that makes perfect sense. It's an animation where they get high. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. And can play Spider-Gwen in Spider-Man 4. Oh man, Spider-Gwen is so pretty. Really pretty, super cool. Rapper's Delight. Oh yes, Saturn, that's what it's called. Rapper's Delight. Song by the Sugar Hill Gang. Rapper's Delight. That is the song. Okay. You always know what I'm singing, Saturn. You always know. It's unbelievable. I was singing Oliver Twist one time and you knew. You knew Oliver Twist. Gwen is hot. She really is, yeah. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but she's hot. Do you have any up dog in the house? No, what's up dog? Should I play games? What do you think? What do you think, chat? And also I have to pee. Oscar got her up dog in the house. Oh, is it? What do you? She said it. Am I not supposed to say it? I don't get it. I said it because I don't get it, chat. What about Daphne? Oh, I think Daphne's cute too. She's a redhead. I love those socks. Those knee-high socks that Daphne has. What's up, dog?
Let's go!
Oh, like up. What's up, doc? C3 Poo. Thanks for the follow. Like, what's up, doc? I don't get it, but I have to pee. I'll be back. When love. Oh, okay, 3 legs. I'll get you a pair. Ooh. Hello, I like your little bear animation. First time chatter. Task Force Dagger, ready? Ready as I'll ever be, Task Force. What are we doing? Greetings and welcome, Task Force. Yes, it's boy talk. 3 legs, all that. Get you a pair. I figured. Whoa, Task Force Dagger, I'm ready! I didn't know what I was doing. That one caught me off guard. Task Force Dagger, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh, that caught me off guard. That one got me, Task Force. You were ready, boss. Ready as I'll ever be. What if I said no, Task Force Dagger? That's the real question. I'm ready. What are you ready for? What if I said no? So, nice. You have a heart and soul. Aw, Task Force Dagger. Thank you for seeing through your monitor. Thank you for seeing through your monitor, Task Force. Only one direction it goes. Wow, very beautiful. Only one direction it goes. Which direction? Where does it go? Tell me that. Riddle me that. Task Force. I guess they don't have that in Canada. It's like, hey man, what's up, dog? Oh, okay. That's fine. It could be dirtier. Could be worse. What's up, doc? What's up, dog? I don't think we have that in Canada. I've never heard that personally. But no one would say that to me anyways, guys. I'm a chick. No one says that to me. No one says that. No one says that to me at all. You're amazing. Oh, Task Force Dagger, thank you so much. Thank you for appreciating me, little and streamy. So thank you so much, Task Force Dagger, for the 5 gifted. My luck. Nice. Bring such sunshine. Oh, stop it. Oh, jeez. Thank you so much, Task Force Dagger. Thank you. And my Sweetie Bo Beaters are pretty amazing too. I'm just glad that you guys get to come hang out with me in this little snippet that we call life. Who knows if this is our only one, if what we're doing afterward. All we know is just live every day like it's your last. Because you don't really know. Nothing's promised to you. I have a story, actually, Task Force. One day at a time. Yeah. At work. I heard news today of someone, 26-year-old beautiful Polish girl, born in Canada, Polish descent, 26 years old, healthy. She went, and then I have to pee. I'll say my story and then I have to pee. But she went on a trip to Vegas. She got back from Vegas, and I guess she was partying a little bit too much in Vegas. Like nothing, no hard drugs or anything, just drinking and, you know, partying. And she was feeling really run down, and she got sick after her trip. And so she was at home, and she was kind of having trouble breathing. So her sister brought her to the hospital. And they checked her out at the hospital. They checked her out for pneumonia, and they said, no, you're fine. Go home. You can go home. It's just a sickness. You will be fine. So then a few days pass, and she's still having trouble breathing, and she's not feeling well, and she's having trouble breathing. So her mom brought her back to the hospital. 26-year-old girl just got back from a trip to Vegas, right? And so her mom brought her back to the hospital. Turns out that they did more tests and x-rays or whatever, and she did have pneumonia. So they started to try to give her medication, but her body didn't accept the medication at that point. Her body was not getting any better. So then they had to put her on a ventilator, and the ventilator was not working. So then they had to put her into an induced coma. And sadly, she passed away after the induced coma. 26-year-old girl. Unbelievable. You never know. Irish Ted, greetings and welcome. After effects of COVID shots? I mean, Irish Ted, those would be long after. She probably got her COVID shots like last year, right? Could be. I mean, I don't know. Crazy. At first, when she went to the hospital, they sent her home and they said, you're fine, you don't have anything, just go home and rest. And then by the time she was really bad and her mom brought her back to the hospital, she was so bad off and that her body stopped accepting the medication. Maybe it was like, you know, those hospital like diseases that are antibiotic resistant? Maybe it was an antibiotic resistant disease or sickness, and the antibiotics didn't help. She actually died of pneumonia. A 26-year-old healthy girl with no underlying health conditions. That's a really astounding to me if you think about it. Because normally someone who does pass away from a pneumonia is sick in other ways. They have underlying health conditions, right? They might have cancer, they might be bedridden, you know what I mean? Like just a healthy 26-year-old girl just doesn't pass away of pneumonia. It didn't make sense. Anyways, I found out that news today. Sadly. So anyways, what I'm getting at, chat, is every day is not promised to you. You don't know, like, you know, what's just enjoy life, because you never know, man. So sad. Rest in peace, 26. So sad. Yeah, Wash, rest in peace. Beautiful girl. Snap Overlord! Greetings and welcome, Snap. Thank you for your sub. Aw, Snap, you always subscribe tier 3. Thank you so much, Snap Overlord. Tier 3 and for 1,000 bits, Snap. You're blessing me, Snap. Thank you so much, Snap Overlord. Thank you. Aw. Thank you so much. Tier 3 over here. Tier 3. Sheesh. I like that badge you have. What is that badge? Super Ultra Combo 2023. I've never seen that badge before. First time. That. Thanks for the follow. Snap is a gangster. Do you know him? He's a gangsta. Is he an OG task force? Do you know him? I don't know him. He's quiet. He doesn't say much. But he subs and I like that. He subs and I like that, chat. Thank you for family, everyone. Yeah, so this girl was a family friend of one of my coworkers. She would come over like for the holidays. The one girl, her best friend, has known her since like elementary school. So she would always come over for the holidays, and my coworker was saying how she was Polish and she liked to like party. She was so full of life. She would always sneak over and have shots with people, and like she was just apparently just so full of life, you know? Snap, another 1,000? Aw, Snap Overlord, thank you so much. Gee willikers, thank you so much, Snap. Aw, you're lovely. Snap a boss. Jesus, what a king. Sheesh. Chat, Snap, I don't know what you're doing. He says Kappa. Can I beat that cheer? I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing God's work over here, Snap. God's work. Thank you so much. I thought it was an alpha, but Snap is fire. Oh, Snap making you reevaluate yourself. Task Force. No, Task Force, you just gifted me 5. You just gifted me 5 task. So it's all good. I need to work out. Oh my God, someone gotta do God's work. That's it. I agree, Snap. Someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta be out here doing it. Otherwise things don't happen, you know? Brian, in and out. Greetings and welcome, Brian. Get some more gains, yeah. You're still an alpha, I won't take the position. There's enough to go around for everyone. Florida boy, what is this? Florida boy? Stop being cheap, Florida boy. 1 bit just to get heard. Let me try to beat the cheer again. Florida boy, that was a sad excuse, Florida boy. That was a sad excuse. Florida boy over here on a budget. Florida boy over here not tipping well at all, okay? He's not a tipper. Oh shit, what did I just pull up? Snap, thank you for the bits.
Ha ha ha.
Sorry, Florida boy. This is all I'm just playing with you, Florida boy. I'm just joking with you. Florida boy budgeted not even on the dollar menu, right? I can't even buy anything from you can't even buy a girl an ice cream, Florida boy. Task Force! Thank you for the 5 gifted Task Force dagger. Yes! God, he's still holding alpha position. Nice! Snap! Oh my God, you boys, girls, whatever you want to identify as. You guys are tag teaming it tonight, eh? Sheesh! Oh my God, Florida boy, you have to give 100 bits to make a hype train, Florida boy. Let's get a hype train going. It's got to be 100 bits or more, Florida boy. Yo, thank you so much. This MFer, you tag teamers over here, Snap. Thank you for the bits, but it has to be someone other than you and other than Task Force. Someone's got to gift 100 bits to get the hype train going. Florida boy, you can do better than that. It's broken. Shut up, Florida boy. It's not broken. We've got 4 minutes to try. I'll give you a sub.
Let's go.
No, it's gotta be. Thanks for the follow. Florida boy, what is wrong with you? He's just trolling me. Miss Viva, ask Florida boy. Ask him what's wrong with him. Show him your pearlies. You want to see your... Chat, you guys want to see your pearlies? She got $200 to clean my dog's teeth. $200 to clean these teeth, guys. Look at these pearlies. Viva, let's see your teeth. Wow! Shiny and new. They're so nice. Wow, they're so nice. I gotta go though. I'll be back. All right, Snap. Thank you so much for all the bits and the subs. See you soon. There we go, Lincoln. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Seeing the dog's teeth did it. Thank you so much for the hype train, Lincoln. All right, Florida boy couldn't get it done. Florida boy just likes using TTS. No, it didn't even work with TTS. TTS doesn't work with 1 bit. Snap, thank you for the bits. A little parting gift. Love you, boss. Good night. Task Force, you must know Snap. You guys must be in cahoots. You must be in cahoots with one another. I have a feeling. Might be. Florida boy. You're too busy giving bits to other people, I think. Nah, he's the leader. I don't know who the leader is, but all I know is I got a hype train, and thanks to you guys. Thank you to Snap Overlord, and to Task Force Dagger. We are already 69% into level 4 hype train. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. 69% level 4 hype train. Wonderful. Viva, what's the problem? You want the bed? Or you want a treats? What do you want? Good job, guys. Yes! Nice! Doing God's work out here. We got a crier. I think this deserves a little treat. A little beef liver treat. What do you guys think? I think Viva wants it. I think she wants the beef. Yes! And Vegas too. Alright, guys. What trick do you want to see? They can sit, they can do paw, they can sit pretty, they can lie down, they can speak, they can jump up. Have a good night, guys. Task Force Dagger, thank you so much for joining me, Task Force. I appreciate you. You keep the wheels in motion. You keep the hot and streamy train going, you know, so to speak. Thank you so much, Task Force. Can they knit a sweater? I haven't taught them that yet, Giant Death, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Do ballet? I can do that for you, Brian In and Out. If you want to see some ballet moves, some pliés, some jetés, some pas de berets, Becca! Redeemed. Beans. I love this. Beans. I love this. I haven't done it in a while. Becca redeemed beans. Bean boozled, that is. Okay, but I have to give them a treat. I'll give them a treat and then I'll have a treat. Everyone gets a treat here! You get a treat, and you get a treat, and you get a treat, and you get a treat. So, is Viva baring her teeth at Vegas? Probably, because did you see what she tried to do, Pfizer? That's her bed. And don't let Vegas steal her bed, okay? That's her bed. So she basically said, get out of there. She was crying to me to get that bed back. I don't want a treat, just kidding. We all want a treat. Don't lie, you all want a treat. Okay? And Viva wants her bed. And don't let anyone tell you any different. Okay. I'll have his treat. Okay. So, what should we do though, guys? What should we do? I don't know which is which. Okay, so Viva's on her bed. She cleaned it back. She looks pretty sad. It looks like she's pouting, to be honest. That's not a happy girl. She's just glad she got her bed back. She loves that bed. And Vegas, you can't see him, but he's down here at my feet. She did not get a treat. Well, not yet, Pfizer. We have to figure out what trick we want to do for the treat. Lincoln! Oh, thank you for gifting us up to Pfizer. Aw, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much, Lincoln. Aw, I like Pfizer. He's a nice guy. Aw, thank you so much, Lincoln. Okay. Guys, what should we do? Let me know. What kind of treats? What kind of treats do you want to see? Really appreciate it. Aw, Pfizer, you're a sweetie bo beady. Yo, I think I was bean boozled a little bit. I have a feeling Task Force Dagger and Snap Overlord know each other. They must. I think they were tag teaming me. Guys. Am I the only one? I have a feeling I caught those vibes. And can we see how much taller either Vegas or Viva are standing up? Oh yeah, that's a great idea, Pfizer. That's a great idea, Saturn. Okay. So, okay. Let's just hope there's no wardrobe malfunctions here. Vegas, come here. And Vegas, jump up. Okay. So, how are we gonna show? This is how tall he is. He's pretty tall. Like, he's standing. Okay, he's looking at the treats right now. He's a tall boy. You tall boy? Okay, thank you. That's very good. Wonderful. Nice. Nice. Tag team back again. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Also, I caught those vibes. Yeah, Oscar, for sure. I think they knew each other. But that's fine. Hey, there's trolls that go around stream to stream. And then there's Santa Clauses that go around gifting stream to stream. And I would much rather the latter. You know what I mean? So I think that's wonderful. Gundam! He's a big boy! Greetings and welcome, Gundam. I hope you're well. I hope your dinner is going well. Gundam, welcome in, welcome in. His head comes up to your shoulders. Yes, his head comes up to my shoulders. Okay, and Viva, she's actually very long and lean. Let's see what we can do with Viva. Viva! My sweetie bo baby Viva. Okay. Viva, come up. No, not you. Back up. She's lying down. She doesn't want to lose the bed. Viva, come on, jump up. Jump up. I love you. Jump up. Viva! She didn't see that? Viva, jump up. No, Vegas knows how. Viva, jump up. Come on, sweetie. Jump up. No, Vegas, I know you can jump up. I want Viva to jump up. Do you see her? No. Excuse me, it's for Viva. Viva. Come on. Get up off your little chicken legs. She's not jumping up, guys. How do I get her? Viva. Really? You don't say. Viva. Is it pretty? Oh, give me a kiss. Oh my god, okay, fine. You know what? We didn't do any jumping up. But that was a good try. Okay. She says, no, the bed is mine. She's a hoot. I fucking love her. She's not losing her bed, chat. She is not losing her bed. Did you see that pathetic attempt to like kind of jump up? But like she didn't push off her back legs. She just half-assed it, man. Well, I see the difference now. Yes, so Viva has a long tail and Vegas's tail is docked. Vegas has a very large head. Viva has a longer, smaller head because she's a female. She did a half-seas. She did! Fox and the Hound. I believe, what type of hounds are those? Are they a red coon hound or something like that? These are similar, but these are Vizsla. They're different. They're not actually a hound, but she kind of howled like a hound, didn't she? These are actually not a hound, though. But I love The Fox and the Hound, one of my favorite movies. Anyways, guys, I have to pee. I've had to pee for a little while. Oh, shit, we got a hype train going. 30 seconds left of a hype train. We're on level 5 of a hype train right now. Okay, let me wait for the hype train to end. But yeah, so that was Ms. Viva. She's not getting off her bed. She has claimed that bed. By the way, I have another bed on my Amazon wish list. Because basically Vegas does not get to be in this bed at all. This bed is just for Viva. Gundam, thank you for the bits, Gundam. Saturn! Oh, Saturn, thank you so much. I don't even think it popped up, did it? It'll pop up in a second. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Saturn. Yay, here it is. Just a little delayed. Saturn, thank you for the 5 gifted Saturn tour. Oh, you sweetie bobeaties. Nice! I feel like we're in level 6 now, the hype train. I feel like definitely we've got to level 6 here. Oh, jeez. Nice. Oh, I think it's finished, actually. I think it's finished. Hype train over. Oh, we just missed it then. It was delayed. Ah, Saturn, I don't know if the last 5 got in there. I think they didn't squeak in. Oh, dang. It only got to 94%. Aw, jeez. Okay. Well, not enough. Not enough, but to... Oh, is that what you have to do? You have to level up in order to have it reset by 5 minutes? Is you have to get to another level of the hype train? Is that what you have to do? Yeah. I didn't even know that, Saturn. That's actually... Duh. I actually didn't know that. That's news to me. Aw, I actually didn't know that. I didn't know you had to level up to have it go to another 5 minutes. Pro streamer out here. I'm definitely... Florida boy, thanks for your help. Thanks for your bit. Your single bit. Thanks, I'll buy. I'll buy. Who knows what I'll buy? What can I buy with a penny, chat? What can I buy with a penny? I can't even buy a 5-cent candy at the grocery store, Florida boy. This is required knowledge for a Twitch partner. Yeah, this is true. A dress, probably. A blade of grass. A blade of grass, chat. Okay, I have to pee really bad. I'll be back. Burp, burp, burp. Everyone's happy here in Anne's streaming room, okay? Everyone gets a bed. Everyone gets a bed. That's how it works. Ah, Canadians are funny. You can buy another penny. We don't even have pennies here, Lincoln, sadly. We don't have pennies anymore. They're gone. 5 cents minimum. I gave poor Betsis at least one moose in Canada. Aw, jeez, Florida boy. Is a penny a loony or a toonie? Oh, God. Penny is a dollar. I mean, a penny is a dollar. A loony is a dollar. Or a shmoony. A shmoomy. And Anne, you get a treat now. I get a treat now? Oh. Beer. Cheers, guys. Okay, and all the dogs are happy. Everyone's got a little bed. Everyone's happy? That's good. Ah, jeez. Okay. So, what do you guys want to see? Should I do some e-chats? Or do you want to see me play some games? And also, I like this music. This is... I was gonna change the music while I was taking a pee. I was like, it's too, like... This is epic music right here. I feel like this is like the climax of a movie or something. Oh, the bean! The tree! Ah, the bean! I almost forgot. Thanks for reminding me, Lincoln. I'm like here grooving out to the music. So, are you guys ready? So let's hope it's a good treat. Let's hope because Lord knows I deserve it. I deserve a good treat here, sweeties. You know? Okay. So we'll see. You guys ready for this? What could it be? What could this bean be? Alright, here we go. Let's go! It's gotta be a good flick. That's a good one! It landed on peach or barf. Oh, you know what, guys? I've never got peach yet. It's only been barf so far. Wait, no. Isn't this... Is it done? Peach and barf? Or is that strawberry banana smoothie that's done? Let's see. Oh no, what have peach and barf? What we've run out of is strawberry banana smoothie and dead fish. It's peach time! Okay. Because you went potty just like Vegas, yeah. Good treat time. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope it's peach, guys. No, that's smoothie, yeah. Smoothie and dead fish. We have run out of. But there's still possibility of peach here, which I have yet to get. I've only tried barf. So let's hope it's good, guys. I'm ready for this. Peach, peach, peach. Princess Peach! Princess Peach. Peaches of you. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Peach cobbler. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Let's go! I think that's barf. I think that's barf. But, I'm gonna be honest. It's not bad. Barf? Could be worse. Maybe peaches taste like barf. Barf kink? Maybe. Honestly though, like, it's not that bad. It definitely doesn't taste like peaches though. It's a little more cheesy than peaches. It's more like Parmesan cheese. It's reminiscent of Parmesan. Nectarine are better than peaches. Really? It depends, Florida boy. I've had some really juicy peaches. I've also had some very juicy nectarines. So I think it depends. I like a good juicy mango. Oh, now I like mangoes as well, Saturn, but I like the smaller mango, like the Alfonso mangoes or whatever they're called. I prefer the smaller mangoes. I don't really like the big ones. Couldn't barf taste like anything depending what you ate? Guess it depends how long it's been sitting in there. I've had some bad barf experiences, chat. I don't know about you. You know, where it comes through your nose and it's like very acidic and like stomach acid-esque. This is not like that. This does not taste like stomach acid or anything. So, ew, that's the word. It is Saturn. When it comes out your nose and it burns and you can't breathe because like literally it's coming out of your mouth and your nose at the same damn time. There's nothing. You're like, I just have to let it do its thing. Like you just have to wait. And then you can breathe after. And then it fucking burns. It's horrible. Oh my days, I hate throwing up. Becca, so do I. But usually if you feel better after throwing up. No? Usually it's the best thing for you, throwing up. Is it possible that you are acclimating to the barf jelly bean so that it doesn't taste as bad as it used to? Vicer, no. I've always liked it. Maybe Oscar's right. Maybe I have a barf kink. Wouldn't be the first kink that I have, chat. Wouldn't be the first and definitely isn't the last. Maybe I have a barf kink. You know, some people are into waterworks. Scat play. I myself am not down with that personally. That's not my thing. But maybe barf. Maybe barf is my thing. Maybe I just didn't know it. You know? Fireball barf. I have some fireball in my freezer right now, Lincoln. But I'm working on this beer, on this lovely sour stout tonight. But maybe on the weekend, maybe on Saturday, I'll pull out the fireball out of my freezer and take some shots. Usually, yes, unless it's the stomach virus and it stays around all night. Oh God. I know, Saturn, when I'm nauseous with the stomach flu, I'm the biggest suck. I hate being nauseous. I hate it with a passion. I sit in bed, guys, when I have the stomach flu. I'm a big suck. I'm a big baby. I'll like grab the headboard in bed and I'm just like, Lord, kill me now. Just kill me, please. Lord, I would rather be dead than deal with this right now. You just feel like absolute trash, garbage. It's almost like death would be a treat. Death would be better than enduring the nausea and the disgusting feeling of having the stomach flu. Yeah, it's hell. It's bad. Yeah, it is bad. Thank goodness I don't get the stomach flu very often. Like when I was sick a couple weeks ago, I didn't have the stomach flu. I didn't have any nausea. I just had a fever and cold-like symptoms, but it wasn't the stomach flu. What did Tormented say? Learned something new today. Same. Maybe I have a barf fetish and I don't have any other bodily fluid fetishes. Anna, greetings and welcome. Anna, welcome in, welcome in. Request lines open. Or are you gonna play some games? Oscar, I haven't decided yet. Oh, you know what, Oscar? I'll bring you on, since you have been waiting patiently, I'll bring you on for a few minutes, like 5 minutes or whatever, just to kind of say hi and whatnot. And then, maybe then I'll go into some games. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. Oscar, I started off today, I asked my mods, I asked my chat in my general chat in Discord, like, what do they want to see today? Because I've been so indecisive. Excuse me, I've been so indecisive. But, yeah, I'm just chilling today, you know? It's one of those days. But Oscar, let me bring you in. We'll talk for 5-10, and then I will let you go. We'll make it a quick one, you know? A little quickie. So, let's bring you in, Oscar. Scorpion, I don't know what happened to you, Scorpion. I don't know what you think this is. It's never been that way where you can just come on without your webcam, Scorpion, so we can't be doing that, Scorpion. I know you're a VIP, but no excuses. All right, Oscar, I'm about to push you on. Let's go. Greetings and welcome, Oscar.
Greetings and hello. I learned some new things today about you. Interesting.
Salutations. Yeah, interesting. I may have a barf fetish that I didn't actually know about. You know what, Oscar? I feel like people probably have a lot of underlying things that they would like. They just haven't given it a chance.
Exactly. I'm 100% behind that. I myself, I can't say that I've tried barf. I can say I'm probably not a fan of it, me personally, but I mean, I can't say I've had someone else barf on me, so can't say that for sure.
Yeah, I've cleaned up some barf in my day. I've cleaned it
Definitely.
up though. You know you're a real one when you hold someone's hair. You know, when they're praying to the porcelain god. They may have some spillover. They're way too sick to do anything. You're like cleaning it up. I've definitely done that. Can't say it really did much for me though at the time, guys. But Anna, he says, hey Oscar, this man can spit. Do you know Anna?
I can spit. I might be a rapper now. I do not.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe from last time.
Maybe. Anna, you may have been. The porcelain gods are my gods. Aha. Yeah, my mods are saying hello. That's nice. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Yeah.
Got a question for you.
Hmm.
Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
Oh my god, that is quite a question. I do not have a secret hunch about that. I don't even think about those things. I hope it's quick, and I hope I don't suffer. When I was really young, like a kid, I used to have a fear of getting old. And old people would scare me. Like hanging out with old people. Seriously, chat, seriously. I used to have a fear of old people because I would think I was so scared they were going to die on me, like in front of me or something. And I didn't know what to do. They seemed so weak and so frail. And I just was scared of them. Until, you know, I got to a certain age where I realized that they're harmless, they're sweet, and, you know, like, you know, they're just a little old person. They don't mean any ill will, you know.
And
but I used
and
to
they
be
have
scared of
so
them.
much information to give, you know, like so much life lessons to be able to provide in their age, you know.
It's so true. Yeah, I grew to appreciate them and respect them and really listen to them. A lot of the time, they have so much to say. They're just lonely. They're lonely and they want someone to listen to them, right?
Well, that, and I think they get more opportunities to think about their own mortality because they've probably seen a lot of their own friends and family kind of pass.
Yeah. Lincoln has tons of information. He's 132 years old. My grandmother is in a home close by right now. We're watching baseball together. Ah, her life was bonkers. Anna, that's so cool. Doom. The ones that aren't. Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Oscar? That's an interesting question. I've never really pondered it before.
A secret hunch about how I will die. I've thought about this before. And I think my secret hunch is somebody is going to hit me in a terrible car accident. I think that's the way I go.
But does that make you scared of driving now?
No, I welcome it with open arms. No. No, it doesn't. I just make, you know, my car reminds me to put my seatbelt on. And I don't know, that's just, I just feel like if it was going to be anything, it's either that or I'm just going to get murdered randomly, like just randomly shot or something like that. I think it's going to be spontaneous. Whatever it is, I think it's going to be spontaneous.
Yeah, I never really pondered it before. Doom says, smart money is heart attack or stroke. That's true. Those are the real. Yeah, Doom. I think you're onto something there. Or cancer, heart attack, or stroke. Those are the top three.
Yeah, I like somebody said in my sleep. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope in my sleep, but I have so much life to live that yeah, I hope that it doesn't happen for an extremely long time from now.
Gundam died from good sex. You're not the only one. I think Lincoln wants to die from good sex too. You perverts.
It doesn't even have to be good, you know. Like I'll take that. It doesn't even have to be good because it doesn't be terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one ability, what would it be for you?
I like that you're asking me questions like this. This is fun. Gained an ability. I think what was the thing you asked me before, Lincoln? Superpower? And I said something like immortality. No, Pfizer, I would not want that ability or that superpower of immortality. What did I say before? I don't know. I think maybe controlling people's minds. That might be fun. Mind control.
Ooh. Okay, do they have to be within your vicinity, or is it something that like is like eye contact, or as long as you know them?
Ooh, like I feel like maybe eye contact or something. Like to just know them and not have them around, that would just be too easy.
Yeah, yeah, that is an interesting one. That is an interesting one.
What about you, Oscar?
So I am kind of a nerd, and I read a bunch of comic books and watched a lot of anime. So I would say if I could wake up tomorrow and have any one ability, it would be to control matter at the subatomic level.
Subatomic level. So what
Yeah,
would you do with that ability?
so you can create everything and you can disintegrate everything. So like I can create a castle or I can wipe out the ocean.
Oh wow.
It would be closely related to Dr. Manhattan. He has that kind of ability. I'm not sure if you're familiar with uh was it League of Extraordinary? No. Is it League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? I forget now what Dr. Manhattan's from.
That was a great movie though.
Oh yeah, super good.
Hmm.
Oh, Watchmen. Yes. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Watchmen.
I
It's from
haven't
the
seen.
DC.
No, I haven't seen Watchmen. No.
Okay, yeah, that's super good. It's an older film. It's like 2010, 2009 or something, but super, super good.
Scorpion, I see you back there. I have you back there. There is no camera working, Scorpion, so that's the test. The test is that there's no camera working. He's basically a god.
Yeah, basically.
But you can't stop a car from hitting him. Well, listen, those are two different subjects.
Yeah. Can disintegrate anything, but can't stop that car from smashing his brains in. That's hilarious. Okay, maybe that's why I want that power, because then I can just fly everywhere and I never have to be in a car.
Right. I'm driving, by the way. Oh, Gundam. Drive carefully. Buckle up. Buckle up, Gundam. Check your blind spots, okay? No, really. Okay, I have this. This is Hot Seat. Have you heard of Hot Seat? It's like I played this when Lexi was on last not Saturday that just passed, but the Saturday before. Anyway, special thank you to Lincoln for sending this to me. It's pretty well kind of questions like you're asking, but just in a physical form.
Okay.
Yeah. What would I be most afraid of people digging up from my past?
What would I be most afraid of people digging up from my past? That's a tough one. I would probably say maybe the way that I was raised and grew up. I didn't have a dad. My mom had me when she was 14, had my brother at 15. So we went through a lot of struggles. And
wow. Did you live with your grandparents?
No. My grandma died when I was 8. We actually it's unfortunate story, we found her. We were actually sleeping in the bed with her whenever we found that she passed.
So we were just talking about that. That's one of the best ways to go.
Yeah.
And she actually went that way.
Yes. After she was, I believe, kidney cancer, and she was in at-home rest for a while. So luckily we got to spend the last moments with her. I actually wrote a poem about it because I didn't really know any other way to kind of talk about it. I actually didn't even talk about it for like 2 decades. Not to tell anybody how old I am or anything.
Forever 21.
Yeah, Forever 21, exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
But probably something along those lines. Because it was just, I saw my mom go through a lot of things with men that children probably shouldn't see. And, I feel fortunate enough to be able to learn from those.
It takes a bigger person to learn and to persevere, and to come out of shortcomings stronger and to rise up out of it. Because not everybody can rise up out of things of that nature,
Let's go.
Yeah. It was that'd probably be my answer to that.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if I can top you there, Oscar. Not that we're topping anyone, but
yeah, my grandma died. Top me now. No.
What would I be most afraid of people digging up from my past? I didn't, like, in elementary school, I didn't have a lot of friends. I was definitely, like, teased, and I wasn't popular at all in elementary school. It really wasn't until high school that I went to high school, and I went to a school for the arts. I majored in drama. I found, like, like these weird artsy, dramatic drama student type of people. I found my people.
Yeah,
and I kind of fit in there, and I fit in. But before that, I wouldn't say I was popular at all. So I don't think a lot of people know that about me. But you know what? It allowed me to work on myself, I think. And, like, all of our experience shape us to be the people that we are today, right?
Right.
So, yeah, I would say that maybe.
Yeah, you ever ate alone in the bathroom?
No, because it was like elementary school, so we didn't really even get, like, it wasn't high school. I was pretty good in high school, but I definitely didn't have like a lot of friends and stuff at all. Let's say when you're picking people for sports, nobody would pick me like that,
Right.
Never ate alone in the bathroom.
What's your go-to sport? What's your favorite sport when you were younger?
I'd like to play soccer, or as the Europeans would call it, football.
Football?
Yeah, I was on a women's indoor soccer league.
Oh.
For a couple of years, yeah. But I wasn't that sporty. In high school, I really liked field hockey. Field hockey was great. I really found I was really good at it. But I was never really super sporty. I more so took dance. Big time into dance and, like, theater.
Okay,
and
yeah.
things of that nature. I was more, like, on that tip. Snap, you're back! Now, that's hot. Kappa, oh, thank you for the bit. Snap, welcome back. Yeah, so, but I really like soccer. Yeah, I would say I played that the most out of, like, all the sports. But I was more so into dance, in theater, drama, making plays and all that. Had an agent, did some stuff in high school.
Oh,
Film and
dang.
television and shit like that.
Dang, we can catch her on the TV. You got a commercial?
I've been on stuff like that, yeah, absolutely. But I also don't want to dox myself by giving it away. But yeah, yes.
That's
Oscar,
cool.
what was your favorite sport, like, when you were younger?
When I was younger, I was on believe it or not, on the football team. I played strong safety, and I did football, track, and occasionally I played soccer for fun. I never did any clubs or anything at school, but we would definitely play those for funsies.
For funsies. Nice.
Yeah, we used to go across the street to a library and use the parking lot and the gate as a goal until we broke a window, and we would try to avoid that area for a little bit before we went back.
At least you were smart to avoid the area.
Yeah. We're like, yeah. We probably shouldn't be over here. We ain't nobody got that money to be paying that money for that window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sports ball. Let's go.
Oscar, what is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal is a bear.
A bear. I could see that. A big, yeah.
A big grizzly bear, I would say.
Bears scare me, especially grizzlies, man.
Yeah, but they're resilient. They could be ferocious. They are, they're beautiful animals, I think. But I feel like a bear best represents me. What about you?
I don't know what animal represents me, guys. Chat, what do you think? I love and admire the loyalty of a dog. I really love dogs. I don't know if that's my spirit animal, but I also love frogs too. I don't know if that's my spirit animal, but I love them. I love a lot of animals. I'm an animal lover. But, jeez, I don't know. It's a tough question. I don't know what my spirit animal is. Chat, any guesses? A white tiger. Ooh.
It's my mom's favorite animal.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, she was obsessed. I don't know if it was a Mexican thing or not, but we had a bunch of those white tiger blankets when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. We had those up in the house
That wasn't just a Mexican thing, Oscar. We had those too, but ours were brown as well, not just white tiger. But yeah, definitely was like a tiger on top on the thing, like orange and the regular tigers as well. I seen owl do. My mom's favorite animal is a snowy owl. It's my mom's favorite animal. Mine is dolphin and is a cheetah. I could be a cheetah. Yeah. Cheetah would be cool. Or a leopard or a cheetah. I could see that. Something like that nature, for sure. What will I do in my lifetime that no one else here will? Oh my god. Who knows? I don't know, like, who's in chat right now. Like, that's so hard to do. Hard to guess.
Let's go!
These are difficult questions. Thanks for the follow. Oscar, I'll go first because you went first last time, but question is, what will I do in my lifetime that no one else here will? I guess I will entertain people to a certain, like, no one else will. Can't say that it will be good entertainment. Can't say that people will like it the best. Eduardo, thanks for the follow. But there's a little and streamy flavor that comes with, this channel, and no one else is gonna do it like and streamy does it. So that I can probably guarantee. Yeah.
I think that I will bring new sounds and music. I feel like that's my gift. I feel like the ability to turn emotion into sound, or I mean, anyone can turn emotion into a sound, but I mean in a way where it portray, like, I want to paint with my words, and I feel like music allows me to do that.
Paint with your words. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. I think yeah, that makes actual sense to me, Chat, what about you? You get it, right? To paint with your words. Paint a picture. Because it's all about your word choice that will encompass the feeling and set the tone of the song, right? It's the word selection that you choose. Yeah. As well as other things too, but the word selection is very important. Yeah. I have kayaked the circumference of the Georgia Strait. I'd be surprised if anyone else here would do that. Doom, you're probably right. I want to someday dream up music, videos for songs, that don't have them yet. Ooh, Saturn, that would be fun. And in chat, we will meet again Thursday. Peace, Scorpion. Thanks for joining me, Scorpion. Sad you couldn't get your webcam going. We'll try next time, Scorpion. Anyway, take care, have a good night. Alright. What poor decision have I made in the last 24 hours? Oh, in the last 24 hours?
That's a tough one. I'm trying to think. I'm like, what? I feel like I had a pretty good day today.
I probably ate some junk that I probably didn't need to. Last night I had a big old bowl of pasta and went to bed. Probably not the best decision, but it was raining all day here in Toronto, cold and damp, and I just wanted like pure comfort food and something nice and warm, a nice warm bowl of comfort in my belly. Probably not the best decision, but that's what I did yesterday. You know what I did today? Sometimes I share too much information on my Instagram stories, I think. And I overshare sometimes.
Why do you say that?
Not that it really caused any problem, but I don't know, like sometimes I may have, it might have been a poor decision. What poor decision have I made in the last 24 hours? Yeah, you know, sometimes I overshare. Maybe that's a poor decision of mine.
I'd say mine was probably not going to the gym today. I had the time, and I usually say I don't have the time. I have the time, but I didn't make it to the gym today.
That's me every day, Oscar. That's me every day. So, that's okay. There's worse things out there, Oscar.
There is. I could just not go for like a whole year like I did, and and crawl myself back to the gym again.
Right. I know what you mean about sometimes sharing too. I know, Saturn. I know. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Anyway, okay, we'll do one more question, okay, Oscar, and then I'm gonna get going and play some games for. I'm only going to be streaming for 1 more hour, so I'll play some games for like the last hour.
All right. What do we draw?
Last question that I've drawn is, I've organized a protest of 5,000 people. What is it for?
I got mine.
You do? Okay, what is it?
It's against circumcision.
What?
No more circumcising dicks.
What, Oscar? Why do you feel so strongly about that?
Because it's genital mutilation.
Yeah. And they are not making that informed decision. It's happening against their will.
On a baby. Like, that is...
Saturn's saying, but that's true. But it's sometimes it's for
keep the skin cinnamon roll. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I think though, Oscar, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that, Oscar. It has to do with religious things, right? Certain religions.
Yeah,
they have a whole practice around it, and that would be really difficult to change, I think.
But I got 5,000 people there for me.
That's true. Now, the whole female genital mutilation, that's a whole nother ballgame. That is just mutilation. That is not for any other purpose other than to make the woman not enjoy herself, so that she doesn't go out and cheat because sex is not pleasurable for her. And I've heard horror stories about that stuff. That is just not pleasant. A lot of the time the girls are There's like no painkillers or anything. They're completely like they feel everything. It's horrible. Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yeah. What would I protest? What would I organize a protest of 5,000 people? What do I feel that strongly about? Protest for probably something to do with animal rights. Is probably where I'm gonna go with that. I feel very strongly about animal rights. Probably a protest with something to do with that. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't exactly know. I'm trying to pinpoint what the protest would be about, but animal rights in general, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
For the animals, hey.
For the animals. Power
animals
for the
can't
animals.
speak. Yeah,
That's
I have some vegan friends that are very adamant about the treatment of animals and just how we farm and things like that.
I'm not vegan or vegetarian myself, but I know where they're coming from because a lot of these animals are mass produced just to be eaten and consumed, and they with their very short lifespan, they are not treated humanely at all. And if we weren't eating them, if we weren't continuing this vicious cycle, it would stop, right? So
Right.
factory farming, yeah. So, yeah. Against cruelty towards farmed animals, but not against eating animals. Me too, Doom. I agree. I as long as the animal is treated fairly, and I think hunting. I also I'm not opposed to hunting in the wild as long as you are using every part of that animal is not going to waste.
Right.
I think it's part of and they're not killed off in crazy amounts, and everything there's balance to it. Then I'm not opposed. Yeah. If we stopped farming them, they would go extinct. Yeah, some of the creatures, like you wouldn't see the amount of pigs. There are some wild pigs out there, but not like you would see them now, and cows as well. I mean, we might still keep, we would have to get rid of milk, but there's like dairy cows and things. That's also bad though. What people don't realize with that, Oscar, is a cow just doesn't produce milk for no reason, right, Oscar?
Right.
A cow produces milk only to feed its babies. So those cows that you see, all of those dairy cows are actually pregnant. They have to be pregnant in order to produce milk, or they had just calved and they have to keep it going. But it's like, yeah, that's the whole thing with the dairy industry as well.
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle.
It is, yeah. But you can field raise cattle. You can, yeah, exactly, Lincoln. Yeah, if you field raised cattle, I don't know what would happen with our dairy, but I think the price of meat would go up, but that's fine. I think we may eat too much meat as it is right now anyway. We don't have to be eating as much, like, meat doesn't have to be the focal point of every meal all the time. You can just have it
there's
like as
other
a
ways
treat.
to get protein.
Right, just have it if you want it. Just have it like a couple times a week, once a week, as a nice little treat. And have a nice steak once in a while at Splurge. Give yourself a treat once a week. A nice field raised, ethically raised cow like steak. Doesn't have to be farmed. I eat meat. I eat almost exclusively meat. Yeah, Tormented. You can also try beans. Try other protein, Tormented. You don't even eat vegetables on the side. Tormented's the kind of guy, Oscar, that fries up a steak. And I'm like, what are you eating for dinner? Steak. Wow. What are you eating with it? Nothing. Just the steak.
It's just a steak.
Just a steak. Nothing on the side. Never. Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat beans at every meal. I had a whole bag of lentils yesterday.
Oh, nice, nice.
Ah, I love lentils. I cooked it in butter. Ooh. My dinner was just steak. Yeah, I believe it. That's the way to do it. I believe it, Tormented. I believe it. Well, my keto diet wouldn't be as fun. Aha. All these diets, though, sometimes are a little ridiculous as well, in my opinion. Just try to eat healthy, balanced living. You don't have to go on these crazy, like... I don't know about the keto diet, guys. I know it works. Don't get me wrong. But to eat high fat, high protein, no carbs, you can't do that forever. Now I want a steak. Steak's good. I can't do that. Yeah, the whole keto diet is like a high fat, high protein, low carb diet. It's like, that doesn't... It's not what our bodies are designed to do.
All right, and I think I exceeded your 10-minute marker a little bit ago.
That's okay, no problem. I will. You had me ranting, Oscar. Thank you so much for joining me.
Of course, of course. Your community is incredible, and I'm glad that I get to be a part of that and get to share that. And you guys are amazing. You guys had a level 5 hype train before we got here, which was insane. So,
it
of
was.
course.
Thank you for joining me, Oscar. It was lovely.
Of course.
Okay, well, have a good night, and I will see you around.
Bye. You're the bee's knees.
Oh, thank you. You're pretty cool, too. You're a sweetie bo beady.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Later. Oh, Doom. I haven't seen that spelling in a long time. For later. Guys, he's so nice. Oscar's a nice guy. Super nice guy. All right. Thank you so much for Oscar for coming out, hanging out for a few minutes. That was nice. We got onto some interesting talks. Interesting talks indeed. Anyways, we need a Sweetie Bobidi emote. That would be a great idea. I need to get a custom one, a Sweetie Bobidi emote. That's what I should do. All right, guys. Sweetie Bobidi, Sweetie Bobidi. Shall I play some games? Or should I just call it a night? What do you think, Swedish? Maybe I should just call it a night. Call it an early one. I'm like 50 minutes early. You know, just 50 minutes early. Just go. Turned into a... Sorry, Vegas. I turned into a pumpkin. I could sleep. Yeah. And that's fine. Early pumpkin. Yeah, you know what? Listen to your heart. You know what? I'm pumpkin dance. I just did it. Just did it. I think I'm gonna listen to my heart today, chat. I think I'll call it an early one. I'm a whole 50 minutes early. I've been live for 3 hours, so it's by no means a short stream. I was just thinking, turn into a pumpkin. Get out of my head. That's the pumpkin dance, Doom. I have a pumpkin dance at midnight, you see. I turn into a pumpkin, I go, whoop. Vegas. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? It's my pumpkin dance. Vegas. Vegas. Never seen the pumpkin dance. He's a little shy. Vegas. never seen the pumpkin dance. The pumpkin dance! Kind of scared the little sucker. Anyways, good to hang out with you and mods and chat. It was lovely tonight, guys. It was lovely. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me. I actually still have some beer left, too. I don't know. I'm tired tonight. Alright, and good night. Have a good one. Doom, thank you for joining me. Before we go, though, let's raid into someone. Ooh. You know who I'm gonna raid? He's wonderful. He's an entertainer.
Fancy ran
His
off.
name is Leslie Tanner.
I'll find your dog.
Oh, my baby. Thank you so much.
Namaste, everyone. Okay, his name is Leslie Tanner. Wonderful individual. I know Saturn really likes him. Yay, and I enjoy him a lot as well. It's like he's like an evangelical namaste. If you've never seen him, he's really funny. You can call in. Good night, chat. You guys are the bee's knees. Oscar, thank you so much for joining me. You're a sweetie bo beady. The bee's knees and the sweetie bo beadies unite. Let's do this. So, Leslie Tanner. Leslie Tanner. T-A-N-N-E-R. Okay. Before you guys all get out of here, let's raid Leslie Tanner. Good night, everyone. Oh, I forgot. Next stream will be Thursday. 2 more sleeps. Okay? Thursday. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there. Or be square. Alright, guys. Thank you for pinning, Becca. Anyways, special thank you to all of my mods for joining me. Thank you to Oscar, my one and only chatter for the day. We had some good talks. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. And thank you for everyone else for just coming to hang out. I don't even know what I did today, but it was just nice to hang out, you know, and just have a chill stream sesh. It was fun. Anyways, guys, have a good night, and I'll see you guys Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, let's raid into Leslie Tanner and save our souls! Lord knows we need it, chat. I'll see you guys then. Thursday, 8 p.m. Where's my thing? I can't push the button. I guess I have to wait for the raid. Sith, thank you for joining me. Here we go. Control me. Don't call in, Saturn. Don't call in. We need to be saved. I don't know if I can push the button. Let's see. Oh, I can do it like that. That's cool. Anyways, guys, take care. I'll see you Thursday. Bye.